Hi, welcome back. Today we are working on a Lennox rooftop package unit which wasn't cooling, and a little bit of background of that unit is when I checked previously, this unit was not having a full power, like it's a three-phase power supply, and one of the wire was missing the power, and and one of the fuses at the main panel inside indoor was gone, which I have included the video, which I replaced it. Of course the power is off here, so we're gonna troubleshoot it more. Okay, so we're gonna do the continuity test on all two compressors and one blower motor, and then if we do not have anything issues with the compressor and the motor, then condenser fan and whatever the high voltages connections are, we have to check everything, because the one of the fuse was blown. So let's check. I think these two these two are for the compressor and this is for the blower. So the lower portion of the contactor is the load side, and the top portion is incoming power supply. So incoming power supply, they all are connected parallelly to all contactors. So we will first check the load side, the continuity test. Our multimeter is on the continuity. It's beeping. Yeah, this one is okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this one is also okay. Yeah. So still power is off at the disconnect switch. It's very okay. So our both compressor and the blower motor is good. So like their windings are good. So let's test every wire to the ground. This is gonna be very difficult for me, so let me grab my alligator clip. Okay, my one leg of the multimeter I connected with the alligator to the ground, and now we're gonna check all the load side of all contactor to the ground. Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, it's beeping. Yeah. So these two are for the condenser fan, I think. Yeah. And the one of these relays for the venter motor. So we're gonna test everything. Okay, so the load side of all contactors are looking good, nothing short to ground. Let's check the incoming power supply. So the power is of course off. Looking okay, nothing. Oh, it's beeping. That's not good. So at least yeah, all of the contactor at incoming, they are beeping because they are connected parallelly. Okay, only one leg. So we have really issue. I can't see any burn mark on the disconnect switch. It's looking okay. So I have replaced the fuse, so we have a power here this side, and this is the load side for the unit. So let's check with the help of our wiring diagram which components are directly connected to the incoming power supply. Then we're gonna troubleshoot so we have isolated now. We have isolated both the compressor, condenser fan, and the blower motor. They are good. So nothing related to those. So something is going on with the incoming power supply, whatever is connected to directly. So the disconnect switch is looking okay. Nothing, no burn mark. So we're gonna follow the high voltage side. So line 1, line 2, line 3, 3-phase supply, 575 voltage. So these are going here. These are the contactors, B3. So I'm not gonna go in deep into the component. So the contactor load side we are okay. This is another contactor. I think these are the compressor. We can see HR1, HR2, HR1, HR2 should be the crankcase heater, I think. HR1, heater compressor 1, heater compressor 2, HR1, HR2. So these are the compressor, and if we see the HR1 and HR2 circuit, they are directly connected to line 1 and line 3. See, just follow HR1 and HR2, they both are connected to line 1 and line 3 directly to the incoming power supply. So we have to check. So best way to dig deep into, just to disconnect the crankcase heater and check the continuity test. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so this is the other side of the compressor. Let's start from here. Okay, so this is the compressor and this is the crankcase heater. So this is connected directly to line 1 and line 3 as per the wiring diagram. Let's see, it has been replaced. If it has been replaced, then this should be connected with a wiring nut. Yeah, I can see those wiring nut here. So let me disconnect it and we'll test the continuity. And same thing I will do with the another compressor. Okay, so I have disconnected both wire, and now let's check if still we have continuity on the leg L1 to the ground. Okay, my alligator clip is attached to the ground. It's already on continuity test. Wow, so that was the crankcase heater. Nothing. Let's re-verify. I'm gonna connect it and test it again. Test here to re-verify. I have connected both wire temporarily just to re-verify. Let's go back here. Leg 1. Yeah, we have beeping here. So that crankcase heater was short to ground. So I'm gonna re-verify the second one also. Okay, so I have capped the wire and pointed these two wiring nut to the upside so that the water cannot get in, and also sealed with the electrical tape. So they are like a 24-hour live with the 575 voltage as per the wiring diagram. We confirm that. So these two wire are for the crankcase heater, so I'm gonna remove that crankcase heater, and surely we gonna find some burn marks on the body of the compressor and heater also. Okay, so I have removed the crankcase heater. Yeah, here. If you see here, that's a burn mark. Very tiny, but it was very solid in the contact with the compressor body, so that's why it was showing a continuity on the line 1. It should be also on the burn mark here somewhere, but it's on the other side. Okay, so let's check. I'm gonna turn on the power. I have put back the cover because it was okay. We have no continuity, everything is looking okay. So just give it a try. So I'm using my 1, 2. Blower motor contactor is pulled in, so that was a blower motor. I can see it's running. So we're gonna test the cooling on this unit. Both compressor and everything should be okay, I think. Okay, so I have put jumper between Y and R. So let's test the cool. Compressor is running. Let's wait for the condenser fan. These unit are with the like an ambient control thing. Everything is okay. The fan motor will kick in soon when the pressure in the condenser gonna up and activate those switches. And yeah, here working okay. That's the supply air side. Let's see. This unit is 1995. Imagine still working. It's decreasing. It's gonna take time. Okay, both compressors are running fine. Supply air temperature is 54 and coming down. Everything is looking okay. So that was a very interesting troubleshoot. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe so that I can put more interesting troubleshoot to my channel. Thank you.